Hello world! Genergy dispersed among many people on the ground. Numerous individuals utilize a generator for their tasks, whether for motorhome adventures or other purposes. A 4000 watt generator like this one is common. Smaller ones like 2000 watts are often seen in campers. In all these places, sometimes even this 4000 even larger, since they are working on a construction on a site, sometimes powering something that we power very exclusively with this generator, etc. I don't know, everyone gives the generator the use you want to give it, but of course when you use the generator you have to put gasoline, and when you are working the generator is consuming 4000 watts.
Well, no, maybe not. Maybe he's consuming 2000, maybe he's consuming a 1000.
Let's explore an alternative to reduce gasoline consumption while effectively using a generator. Read on below. Yes, many of you are working with an energy generator, which can be Madeira, which can be Lanzarote, which can be Mallorca, which can be Ayaca, which can be any energy generator, and we're pumping gas. In this case, let's give an example, the Madeira, 4000 watts. Hey, it's going well for me, I can work, I have a house there in the mountains, I take it with me, I start it up, I won't tell you, I watched the film I'm doing there, I've even made a chicken coop there, they work with the concrete mixer and I'm very happy and sensationalized. The birds are not scared away, the environment is not known because I love this generator. Yes, that and much more, of course, yes. But you're talking about this generator working on the weekend or when you're there or when you want to watch a movie, 2 hours of movie plus I don't know what to stop. Then I'm staying there this weekend and we are subjecting the generator to tremendous work. And it's not that the generator can't do it. The story in which it is, in which I have to carry 2 bottles, carry a lot of fuel because I am wasting it, but we will see. Let's make a reflection. When I am working with this fantastic light portable generator, which allows me to take it with me, bring it with me, so that they don't take it away from me on the property that has all those advantages, I am spending the 4000 watts, not the 4000 watts. I don't think I'll spend it, work it. Throughout the day, if by any chance there may be some small spikes, but most of the time I will be working with 2000, with 1500 to 1000, and I don't know what will happen if when I start this generator I have, well, I don't know, this comes to mind at 3:18 p.m. or 8:24 p.m. or 30:40. Look at the 3040, for example. If I go to the specifications of the unit, it says that it gives sustained 4000 watts. That is, it makes a perfect match with this generator. But this one, we are talking about the 3:18 p.m. If we go to the characteristics, it gives a maximum of 2200 watts. Believe me that it will maybe be what you are really working on in lighting, on the estate, etc. What's happening to me? What am I saying? I'm not getting involved. I'm saying that when I have my power station, you are connected to the generator and I am taking the power from the power station plug. When I see that the power station has reached 100% charge, I come here and shut down the generator. And maybe I'm working all day, watching TV all day, running that refrigerator, etc., etc. Without starting gasoline again, without polluting again, without noise again, whatever you do without spending gasoline again. This money, because I have stored energy, which like me, I have not been consuming 4000 watts. What was left, I was keeping here. I have saved energy, and now that I have savings, I spend it. When I see that the energy of my power station has reached 25%, for example, I come for the generator and start it. How long? Well, in the specifications, for example, of the 40, we can say. What's he going to be working on? That is, it will be possible the generator will have to work for 230 hours, but that is if it were at zero, that is in less than a couple of hours, in an hour and a half, more or less. I can stop the generator again and I will be working all night. Believe me, all of you who work with a generator and energy, I don't care if it's the Madeira or whatever. Having a power station next to it is the best ally, the best idea you can have to precisely save mechanics. More durability of the generator because it will be down longer. I'll save money because I'll be using less gas. With the gas savings I'm going to pay for the energy station, I'll pay off the power station in an even time. I can have some solar panels placed on the power station without any problem because those solar panels will make the power station, when there is sun, recharge, and I don't need to start the generator. Do you remember last week the concept of the nursery generator and the power station that starts it alone? The only difference here is that we can choose any power station and use our own generator and energy. Of course, I have to start it hand by pressing a button, and I have to stop it by pressing a button. Otherwise, I would have a power station, a perfect power unit for that country house already with the generator you are currently using, and energy. Be careful, our power stations are connectable to any generator and energy. But I cannot say that they are connectable to all the generators on the market. In the market, there are many generators which do not have a certificate, which do not have an electronic regulator and cannot be placed connected to a power station because you run the risk and ensure that you are going to damage the power station. Okay, whenever you use a generator for a power station, make sure that the generator speed and regulator are perfect, because if you can't hurt the unit. Okay? Well, here we are going to leave more information. In Genergy, yes, on this page that I now show you there, you have all the information. You can download the technical sheets. Choose the technical sheet of a power station for your generator that you already have, or choose the complete group, the power station and the generator at the same time to make this saving that I am telling you about. In addition, on the website there is a section that you can look for where a little tab says Contact at the top. There you have all the emails, the sold ones, the spare ones, the order ones, the accounting one, my phones or emails to clarify any questions you have before purchasing. It's always asking the best way not to be wrong. Okay, well, we're all at your disposal. And one last piece of advice, don't stop learning.